Alright, I know this video is nearly 2 weeks late, but hey, better late than never. What's going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm coming at you with another video. For this one, I'm gonna be talking about the championship weekend at Phoenix nearly 2 weeks ago, and we'll go from there. So, how am I gonna do this? Well, I'm gonna do it in numerical order, starting off with trucks, then Xfinity, and then with Cup. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. So first off, the championship weekend, I found the races pretty entertaining. I know for trucks and Xfinity, I know there were some late race cautions that kind of decided how the championship was, but hey, that's just how it is sometimes. I mean, look at what happened in 2016 for the Cup race. Same thing. Ugh, excuse me. Anyways, what else? I think NASCAR did a well, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think the NASCAR championship weekend at Phoenix was really interesting. The racing I found really entertaining and all that. Well, the races in all 3 series were pretty entertaining, and yeah, that's pretty much all to say about that part. I woke up like about 25, 30 minutes ago, so you have to excuse me if I yawn every now and then. What else? What else? So, with that out of the way, let's talk about the races. So, the truck race, it was actually pretty good. All 4 of the championship contenders were up there. Grant Enfinger was the pole sitter, but he dropped. Well, he lost the lead on the opening lap, and he couldn't get it back. It was pretty much between Brett Moffitt, Sheldon Creed, and Zane Smith. There were some other people up there as well, but they weren't really well, they weren't able to contend for the win, but at least they gave it a try. The race, there were only a few cautions, the stage cautions. What else? There was a caution for Josh Rayome, and then, of course, as always, there was a caution with under, I believe, oh god, I think there was a caution with about 4 or 3 laps ago when Tanner Gray and Dawson Cram got together, and they both wrecked on the backstretch. I looked on Twitter and I saw that some people weren't happy with Dawson Cram, and I assume that people already hate him already because of that, but whatever. What else? So yeah, that was unfortunate, and it all came down to the late restart where Brett Moffitt, who had been the truck to beat there towards the end, lost the lead on the restart, and Chandler Smith actually gave it a shot to try and get his first win. I'm like, can you imagine if he did that? That would have been so cool. So yeah, Zane Smith, Sheldon Creed managed to get by Chandler Smith. Creed managed to get the advantage. He got the lead, and he was pretty much gone from there. Zane Smith tried to send it, but I guess it wasn't quite enough, and he came up 1 spot short of the championship, which was won by his teammate Sheldon Creed. As far as the non-playoff standings are concerned, Brett Moffitt is actually the legit champion, even though it could have been Austin Hill. That's debatable, but still, though. Yeah, unfortunate for Brett Moffitt, but hey, at least he got at least a top 10 out of it. I don't like the playoffs, but I'm just gonna have to just put up with it. Zane, but anyways, with that, sorry if I went off topic. Zane Smith, he finished second. He ended up winning Rookie of the Year, so congratulations to him. I expect him to do well with GMS next year since he's returning to the team. So that's fun. So yeah. So Sheldon Creed, another California kid winning the championship. How fun. And also congrats to Bill McAnally driver Jesse Love on winning the ARCA West championship. He definitely earned it this year. What else? Now, onto the Xfinity series. It was actually pretty entertaining as well. There were a few incidents during the race, but not too many. The championship four contenders, as always, were up there. But unfortunately, it came down to a late race restart when Chase Briscoe blew a tire or had a tire go down at 4 to go. That was unfortunate. I think all four championship contenders had a shot at the lead. No, I think all four championship contenders had a shot at the win. Obviously, I think out of all of them, Haley was the strongest one because he was running mostly in third and fourth in the standings and all that. And what else? Yeah, so Haley lucked out to get third in the standings when Briscoe's tire went down because that pretty much changed everything. Well, here's the twist though. Allgaier and Chastain pitted during a caution many laps before, and they used up their last set of tires. Well, on the last caution, most of the drivers in the field had one set left, and Haley, Cindric, Briscoe were some of those drivers. I was thinking also, well, out of all the non-playoff contenders that could have contended with them for the win, I think Chastain was the strongest non-playoff driver in the race. So yeah. I mean, Chastain, he had a shot but couldn't quite get it. Allgaier had the lead there on the final restart, but then Gregson came up there, tried taking it, and then along came Austin Cindric on new tires, and he managed to work his way around them. And what does he do? He ends up winning the championship and the race simultaneously. Like, how fitting. I mean, it's been a decade since Penske's last championship in Xfinity, so I gotta give them credit. I know some people still hate Cindric, but you gotta admit, at least he won it legitimately. If you don't believe me, go look at Racing Reference for yourselves. I know it's just another rich kid winning the title, but still. Brandon Jones was also another non-playoff contender that was strong. Harrison Burton, I believe, was the same thing, so gotta give them credit for trying. Maybe next year will be Allgaier's year to win the title. Now, for the final race of the season, that being the Cup race, or should I say the final race of the weekend, man, that race was really entertaining. And if you thought the start wasn't crazy enough, they had Chase Elliott go to the rear for failing inspection. I had my doubts, unfortunately, because I thought he was pretty much screwed. But as the race, the moment the green flag dropped, Chase Elliott proved me otherwise. He managed to work his way through the field just like most drivers do, and I think he did a pretty good job doing so. There weren't very many cautions. There was a stage caution. There were a few incidents here and there. There were lots of it was mostly the championship four that acquired the top five pretty much the entire race. Oh, out of all the non-playoff drivers that were up there that were able to compete with them were Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer, and I believe Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. And I guess you can throw tricks in there too. They were strong. They were able to try and compete with them and all that. So yeah, that's how they did it. Well, that's how everything played out. Out of all of them, Jimmy Johnson surprised me the most because I thought he was just gonna have another mediocre run in his final race, but I guess he proved me otherwise. He was running mostly around sixth, seventh, eighth, but then he eventually worked his way into fifth. And during one of the green flag pit stops, he actually led some laps for once in his final race. So that was a plus. All four playoff drivers or chase drivers, as you want to call them, all led laps in the race. Towards on the final, after the final round of pit stops, Logano looked to be having the fastest car, and then he began reporting. I believe he was having like a vibration or something, or a slight vibration, and I believe the handling was going away. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not perfect. And Chase Elliott managed to run him down and managed to get the lead from him. And the moment he got him, he was gone. Logano continued to fade. Hamlin fell back to fourth, and Keselowski managed to get by by his teammate, but he wasn't able to catch up to the 9 car. And I knew the last thing that us Chase Elliott fans would want is a caution. That would be the last thing to happen. If we had gotten a latest caution, shit. But thankfully that did not happen. Chase Elliott managed to get to the white flag in time. He also had to maneuver his way around lap traffic too, so that played a factor. Oh, did I forget to mention throughout the course of the weekend we had several drivers do like a slide job, but they couldn't quite clear him and were nearly wrecked in the process throughout the weekend. So yeah, there were times where that almost happened. But anyways, we managed to make it back to the white flag without incident. Chase Elliott managed to get clear of everyone, and he held everyone off for the win and to clinch the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series Championship. And boy, oh boy, if you guys watch my reaction from about a week and a half ago, you guys knew as a Chase Elliott fan how I felt. That what you saw in that live stream, that was pure emotion. That shows you my emotions right there. And I've shown it before, and I showed it once again. Man, I feel like this championship will define me for the rest of my life. That's just how I feel. If you guys want to disagree, more power to you. Not trying to bash anybody, but hey, that's just how it goes. That's just how it is sometimes. But you could tell that I was happy. Also through the reaction as well. So yeah. Another thing that hit me too was when Jimmy and Chase embraced Hendrick for a hug. That really got me. And speaking of Jimmy Johnson, can we please give a shout out to Jimmy Johnson for finishing 5th in his final race? I was not expecting that, but thank the good Lord that he finished where he did, because man, after everything he's been through this year, Jimmy Johnson managed to close out his final race with a top 5, top 10 finish. Sorry if I stumbled there. Like, how fitting is that? And the thing that they did there during the victory celebration between the 9 and the 48, that's a class act right there. You, Jimmy, are a true legend to our sport. I'm gonna miss you and Boyer, but thank you all for want to thank y'all for all the memories. It's been a fun ride. I wish y'all the best for the not too distant future. Boyer, he I believe he finished 14th, I believe, in sorry. So hey, at least that's a good run. At least it's not like a DNF. So yeah, you got to give him Boyer some credit too. But hey, at least oh wait, did Kyle Busch get a top? No, I think he finished 11th, so that's another plus. No top 10 in the last race of the season for Kyle Busch. So yeah, it's just wanted to throw that in there. Didn't mean to offend anyone. But hey, at least the Benedetto got a top 10 to close out this year, so that's good. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my championship weekend review. I know the playoffs don't belong in NASCAR. Well, playoffs or not, Chase Elliott, he definitely showed them that he was worth fighting for a title, regardless if there were playoffs or not. And I've said before, and I'll say it again, I can assure you guys that the playoffs won't be in NASCAR for an eternity. Just give it time. It will be gone when it's gone. But anyways, guys, that is my last NASCAR race review for the season or for the year. I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Chase fan number 9 here. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to go hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos. Make sure to go hit that like button and follow me on Twitter at ChaseFan_9. With that, I'll see y'all in the next video. And until then, have a good one and stay safe, everybody. All right, bye-bye.